everybody, and welcome back to my Time at Portia. And today it's going to be probably slightly less awesome and exciting than killing the Rat King last time. I don't know how we're going to beat that. It is still winter. There's a lot of very loud sounds going on around here. Maybe if I take all these away. Probably won't be so loud for you guys because let's run away. Let's see if it... Yeah, it's just all those things I've got working. They're making very loud sounds. So if we make 30,000, we can buy an expansion to our workshop. However, we're not really using all the space anyway. Oh, we have a piece of mail. What's this all about then? Ah, we are number 3 in the workshop rankings. Yay! So we've got topaz and power stones. Very nice. I'm really not sure why those workbenches are so loud. I don't know if I've just got the volume up a bit too loud. There. Turned it down a tiny bit, we'll see. That won't matter to you guys because you won't hear a difference. It only matters to me. Okay, so let's go and get a commission, shall we? Unless we have already still got our commission in our handbook on our missions. No, we've got no missions, so we better get a commission. Let's hope there's some decent ones like jewellery boxes. There's only going to be so many jewellery boxes I can do. I think Higgins has been at this board, unfortunately. 5 single seats. Oh, I can do single seats. They're not too bad at all. Crystal necklaces. I'll save the crystals. I'll do the single seats. They're really not too bad at all. I'm quite happy with that one. I've noticed there's not a ton of different commissions. I hope they put some more in that are like more metal based for the C rank and B rank. There's so much like make this, make that, make leather, make cloth, make this thing that uses cloth, make this thing that uses leather. And it's like, oh really? But I've done so much mining. I want something out of metal. But seats are not too bad. I imagine I even have the fibre cloth to make them. So it was 5, was it? How many was it? I've got enough on me to make 2, so that's good. Single seats. What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? I've gone past it, haven't I? You know I have. It must be in this one. Oh, there we are. Let's straight past it. So, wooden boards and leather. And I have enough leather to make 6 of them. I just run out of wooden boards. Okay. I can handle that. Do we have any more wooden boards anyway? I've got 5 there. And if we have any more, they'll be in this chest over here. We have another 3. Oh, that's a help. How many do we need per? I've forgotten, because I have a terrible memory. Walking across my workshop is enough for me to forget something, so yeah. Well done, Sheila! Single seat times 4, and I think I need 5. So I need like 10 wooden boards. I think. Is it 5? It's 5. I need 2 more. So this one has finished its work now, so I can pop some normal wood in there and make a couple of normal wooden boards, and it shouldn't take too long either, which will be good. Let's sort this inventory out as well. Got so much stuff I need to put away from going in those caverns, so I can make a few wooden boards there. May as well make 4. Why not? We're always going to need them. Do we have anything planted in here? We do not. Let's go find a seed we can plant in our planter. Maybe we should make some more as well. And then we can buy seeds with our data discs that we've found so many of, actually. I'm really pleased with how many we found. I'm going to plant a potato fruit seed. Lovely. So that'll take 2 days, 23 hours. So it'll take about 3 days. Wrong season? What? What? Can I not grow anything in the winter? I don't know. Or is it just cotton? Oh, that's interesting, huh? I'm sure that'll start growing again in spring, but that's annoying. I only just got the planters. I imagine, though, that normally, now the farming is actually in, if I started a game in the spring, I'd have all, like, 3 seasons to grow stuff in until I got to winter. I'll be interested to see with the potato plant whether that counts as well, whether that still doesn't grow because it's winter. We'll see. You have to excuse me drinking lots of tea. I'm very thirsty today. I'm going to rearrange my desk as well, because I'm a total pro at this YouTubing lark, and you know, it's totally professional to sit there rearranging your desk in the middle of a Let's Play. Yeah! Okay, anyway. Oh, I've got to wait for those boards now. I want to get it done. How long is it going to take? 2 hours and 50. Right, we'll go chop some wood. We'll do something useful. A couple of hours. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, once we've done with the commission, and I want to get the commission in so that we can try and get there at 8 o'clock tomorrow and beat Higgins to the next commission. But I should be able to do this one in one day. I've got all the stuff for it. Just got to wait for the board. So we'll get that done, and then we'll pop into the mines if I've got any stamina left, because I am kind of using up all my stamina. That's probably not the best idea, actually, thinking about it. I could always eat some of those things that are left over from the dungeons, though. And someone was saying to me, oh yes, I remember that's another thing we need to do today, or tomorrow if we don't have time, is to make a drying rack. And then we need to start drying all the meat on it and make that smoked meat stuff for stamina, because at the moment the meat, if I've got any in my inventory, got any there? Yes. Meat gives 4 stamina, but the smoky dried meat gave 5, I think, so I think it's worth smoking it. I've got all the salted meat as well. Yum, yum, yum. Roasted meat. How much does that give me? 20. Well, that's definitely really worth it. But salt is a bit expensive. I don't know. It's a shame you can't mine it or get it. Well, I think you do get it as drops sometimes. That one, potato fruit is not saying wrong season. Only cotton is. There must be certain plants that are, certain plants that aren't, that sort of thing. Aha, we have all our boards now. Let's do our commission, and then we can go rooting around for old parts in the mines. No, I don't need this clover. I need the work table. Right, seats. Single seat. Times 5. Times 5. Done. Perfect. Now, who are we giving that to? Is the next question. Someone in Talski. Oh, right. Yep, they're going back to Anton. And we'll hand them in anyway. But yeah, they're well easy compared to a lot of the other stuff it asks for. Like, I think it asks for, like, these warm hoodie things. And they take 8 delicate... No, it's not delicate fur even. It's 8 of those, like, special wools that come off the llamas. They're awful to make. I tried to make one of those in the episode I scrapped where the Rat King got all bugged and I lost all the sound, so that's how I know that. That was fast, such an efficient builder. And I can't take another one. To wait for them to reset in the morning. But that's that out of the way. So I'm going to go back to the farm and dump all my inventory off. Because don't need all of that in there while I'm trying to get things in the mines. And then we're going to go to the copper and tin mine, because that will give me, I believe that gives me more old parts. So anyway, let's I'll start in the miscellaneous chest. Probably a lot of this stuff goes in there. So I would say sulfur and caterpillars and headbands and stuff, probably. I used to put herbs in there. Do you know what? I'm going to make the food chest full of anything that can heal me or heal stamina. I might even start to separate them out into stamina and health items. Mucus goes in there. Teeth, bones, animal skeletons, I would say would. Anything else? Niter, I think that might be a rock thing. I don't know what that is really. But we've got the sulfate in there as well, so we'll go with that for now. Miscellaneous mechanical parts. Got loads of data discs, crystals, and I don't know if I'm keeping crystals in there, but I'll do that for now anyway. Topazes. Oh, do you know what? They should probably be in the gems chest, shouldn't they? So we'll keep them out. I will start putting, like, anything that's made, like pipes and stuff, we'll put in there. Valves. I think that's about it for that one. Let's put a load of stuff in the food chest. The food chest will probably run out of space though. I think it's getting very close to it. I actually bought things that I didn't use, but I suppose it's better to have more than you need than to be struggling. Yeah, we've run out of space. What are we going to do about that then? Sell a bunch of meat maybe? There we go. I'll probably just take that and sell it. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of stuff that needs to go in the wood chest that I can see there. A whole bunch of stuff that needs to go in the metal and gems chest. I will be moving these around at some point when I have a bit of time. And I am getting to the point now in the game where I'm going to have more time. I should have put the salt away. That was silly of me. So there we've got crystals. We've got fabrics that need to go away. Oops. Open. E. There we go. Fabric, fabric, fabric. Salt, stone, and meat. Right. So stone. Oh no, it has its own chest over here. Stone and sand. And then we'll put the salt away. Oh, I hope we have enough room for the salt. No, we don't. Okay, all the meat is going to come away and the salt's going to go in there. And I'm going to just have, like, just put all the meat in this chest. I'm not using this project chest for anything else, so it can just go in there. And I'll make a drying rack and we'll try and make some of that stuff, that dried meat with it maybe. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, let's go to the mines. It's 4:30 already, so we don't have much time. We're going to have to spend a lot of time in the mines, I think, trying to get lots and lots and lots of metal and lots and lots and lots of old tools. Probably won't need the metal. We could maybe sell it. Right, I think I should reset the level as well. Yeah. And in we go. 80 goals to enter the abandoned ruins. Yes, please. Okay, so what we're mostly going to be doing here, because we're mostly trying to find old parts. If we get anything else on the way, then fantastic. But mostly we're going to be wanting to scan for objects and go for them. And hope that they turn out to be old parts. And also we're going to want to use our pickaxe and not our axe. It's always going to go down better. It's good because we're going to get some clods on the way as well, which is what we're normally short of when we're trying to make planters. So I'd love to have a farm full of tons of planters. Also, we'll get power stones. Yay! Power stones are useful. It would be more useful if I got more commissions that actually used, like, you know, plates and bricks and pieces of iron and stuff like that, instead of just constantly asking me to make hoodies. Got some old parts and a data disk, so that's 1 out of 30. 1 down, 29 to go. It's going to take more than 1 day to do this, I promise, for 30 of them. We'll will take a lot more. That's 2 old parts, 28 to go. You're going to be hearing that a lot. But I'm in the right place. Definitely in the right place. So. Every time I get a commission, it's going to pay me way more because it's about 500 each. So it'll pay me way more than my entrance to the mines. And also, if I get anything that I can sell, that's going to help as well. So, that's more old parts. 27. Another one over there. Keeping quite far apart, unfortunately. I can even get like 10 per time I come in here. That's only 3 times I've got to go in. And I'm getting loads of data discs on the way. I don't know if I'm going to run out of data discs soon though. Like run out of the fact that they'll actually be able to take them. And then I'll just spend them all on seeds, I guess, from the church. Does seem a bit cheeky though, because the church were all like, yeah, give your data discs to us so you don't give them to the scientists. And then I'm like, oh, the only reason I'm giving them to you is because I run out of sciencey things to get. Sorry. Does seem a bit mean. Right. Any more for any more? There's some up there, look. I might be able to run towards those a little bit. See if I can run around here a bit and get to them. Yeah, they're about 10 meters away, whatever I do. That's fine. Let's fly up here a little bit. Whee. I'm trying to go upwards now. It's not always the easiest thing to do, to dig upwards. Be a bit of a pain sometimes. Oh, I can see it up there. Did I get it? Did I get it? Oh, still there. Oh, yeah, it's another old part though. I can see. Let me at it. Yay! Oh, and we're nearly out, actually. Okay. Means I can survey from the top a bit, which is sometimes better, sometimes worse. I'm not really seeing much around here. I think I've got all of it. There's one little one down there, but I'd rather have a few that I can get to. Oh no, don't fall down the hole. Don't fall down the hole. Okay. I'm gonna run over here. Try again and see if we can get a little cluster of those pricks of light. Which we have. Nice. Nice one. I don't know if it is only old parts and power stones down here. I think I have sometimes found other things. There goes my stamina. And I got 5 old parts today. That's alright. That's not too bad. Didn't bring any stamina stuff into the mines, so I guess I have to go back. Yay! I don't mind that too much though. We got some more stones, some more clods of earth. All incredibly useful. Okay, so I think it's time to go home now. There we go. I think a lot of my hardwood is done now, which is really cool. Unless the fuel's depleted. Yeah, the fuel's depleted on this one. And this one's all finished. So do I have 30 now? Oh, I have like 60. That's good, because that is how much I need for both of the upgrades I want. So I'm going to need to do a massive sale of a load of stuff as well. And keep on doing all of my commissions. I should have 13,000 by tomorrow. I need 20,000 total. I mean, I might, if I have time, I might save up enough to do... Oh, I don't have enough stamina to pick up a twig off the floor. That clearly means I need to go to sleep. But yeah, I will try. And if, again, we are now D-9 for launch of 4.0. 9 days! And I have another game. I shared it with my Patreons, but the rest of you are going to have to wait. There's another game that I'm also going to be playing on the 9th as well. So, not on the 9th, in 9 days, so on the 23rd. 23rd, come and look at my channel because there's going to be new Portia out. There is going to be like this new game out. It might be the 24th by the time I get it all done, but you know what I mean. It's going to be cool. Anyway. New day. We're going to go back down the mines. No, what we're going to do first is we're going to go and beat Higgins's butt. And you guys are all going to want... No! Get back here, Higgins. Get back here. That was me spending too long chatting and not being focused enough. Quick. Get to them before Higgins does. Fur scarves. They're not great. Umbrellas. They're worse. Do the fur scarves. 14 leathers. Ugh. Yeah, okay. So we're doing fur scarves now. I can't remember exactly what I need for fur scarves, so we'll have to go and have a look. I don't think that they're particularly easy to make, though. I think I might have taken a bit of a difficult one there today. Right, furry scarves. Furry scarf. There we are. So we need 4 thread and 2 delicate fur. So that means we need 8 delicate fur. And 8 thread. Thread isn't too bad, I don't think. Delicate fur could be... Oh no, we've got loads of delicate fur. We need to take all the furry scarves. Okay, so let's see what we need to do to get thread. So it'll be a Skyver recipe, no doubt. So there's normal fur and tree sap. And we need... Was it 2 thread? 2 thread per scarf. I'll do this one. Scarf. 4 threads. Oh my goodness me. How much fur do I have? I think I might have quite a bit of worn fur and I can convert it. 88 worn fur. And I've got 8 fur. 8 fur. So I think we finally need to make a second Skyver. It was something that I was going to do and I kind of ran out of space for. So 2 bronze pipes, 1 marble plank, and that is it. Do I have... Well, I definitely have bronze pipes. I saw them. So do I have a marble plank? Yes, I do. Do I have bronze pipes? Not in there, I don't. In... mechanical parts, I think I put it. Yeah. If I make another one, I could have a 3rd Skyver, but we'll make do with 1 for now. 1 will be fine. 1 is all I really need right now. So, Skyver. Build me a Skyver. 3 of those. So, pretty much now I'm going to spend a lot of time making sure that my workshop is good to go, you know? And a bit of time mining as well. And then I might make people some presents if I get bored as well. Do a little bit of social. But as I say, I've said before, socialising at the moment is not something that's high on my list to do. Because I do feel like at the moment they haven't put everything in yet and we're still sort of looking at the... Oh, I could put it in there. That would be a good place. I might move the furnaces over a little tiny bit to make a bit more space. But this will do for now. But what I was saying about the socialising is that I think if I kept doing that, I don't have time to do the socialising between each new iteration of this. I have time to just about cover the basic elements of it. But when I know from the developers that there's going to be stable saves, that's the time I'm going to start doing a lot more. I'll be playing at a slower pace. I'll be doing a lot more gifting, a lot more working on the workshop commissions and things like that. And I'll be more paced with the actual builds that I do. Also, I may, next iteration, do the thing that one of my commenters described that they do, and that's to basically not turn in the Amber Island bridge quest. Be very patient and don't turn it in until you have all of the materials to throw together like 3 DD cars. Or 5, or whatever, however many it is that you need to make. I think you can make at least 3. I'll probably aim for 3. So get enough materials together to get 3 DD cars, and then hand them all in like one day after another. And they were saying as well that like they don't think Higgins works on a Sunday. So they managed to like turn it in on a Saturday or something, and then turn in the quest for the DD cars on the same Saturday, then take another commission of a DD car the next day, and then another one the next day, and they managed to get like a good 3 or 4 DD cars turned in, and that really got their workshop ranking up high. So I think it might be worth waiting for that, and I think it might be a clever way to play it, to be honest. There is a reason that it gives you all of those. I know it's kind of a little bit fourth wall breaking, because like you know that that's going to happen ahead of time, but never mind. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. I need to be making fur out of the wool and fur that I've got. So we'll do that. We'll get another 10. And then make thread out of fur and tree sap. Alright, grab some tree sap and make some thread out of that as much as I can. By the time the thread is made, the other fur should be ready. So that's the idea of having 2 skyvers. There's going to be people cheering in the background, no doubt. Like, they've been waiting for me to do this for so long. Oh, look, I just so happen to have 2 power stones in my inventory. Actually, I need to craft 4 of them, not just 1. Okay, so we've got that going. A couple of hours I should have all the fur I need to make quite a lot of things of thread. Because I need... It was 4 pieces of thread, and we need to make 4 scarves, so we need 16 thread. So to make 16 thread, we're going to need like 30 pieces of fur. We've got about 10 going there, so we're going to need a lot more. So I kind of think that the llamas are all going to die today, and then we'll go looking for old parts another day. Like, that's going to take a while. The fact that the old parts are going to take a while to get, I think by the time we've got all the old parts, we might have another 10,000. So I'm honestly thinking that, let's see how many bronze bars we've got. I'm thinking we might be better off heading towards the house upgrade instead, and see what the upgraded house looks like. Only thing is, I'm going to need to maybe move some of the stuff away from the house before I upgrade it, because I think you don't really get to place it. I think I've heard other people on the Discord saying that you don't really get to move it around, and that it's maybe destroyed some of their stuff. So I'll make sure that everything's out of the way of it before I go and do that. Okay, so that looks to me like a lot of my fur's already done. I've got some more worn fur that I could make into fur. That's another 8 fur, that's great. And the thread is still being worked on, but I'll add extra to it, as many as I can. So that's another 4. So we're now making 7 thread, that's great. As I say, we need about 16. So much fur needed for furry scarves. It's crazy. Okay, right, just going to double check. I think it is 20 bronze bars, 30 hardwood, and 10,000 gil to upgrade my house. That will apparently also allow me to get married, but I don't think that I'm good enough friends with anyone to ask them to be my husband yet, so... husbando. Oh, wrong place. I wanted the construction place. I do this all the time. Construction place. Here we go. It happens when I'm thinking about something and I'm autopiloting about the other thing I'm doing. So I'm thinking about something to talk to you about. I'm autopiloting the rest. Where I'm going and things like that. Okay, so 30 old parts, 30 hardwood plank, 10,000 gil. Gold. 10,000 gold. 20 bronze bars, 20 hardwood planks. We actually got way more than we need on the hardwood planks, but it was 20 bronze bars we needed. So that is fine by me. $20 bronze bars. Let's get them started. I shouldn't take too long with the amount of furnaces of various descriptions I have. A lot of them are probably already fueled as well. So we already have 2 bronze bars, so we need 18. So take a whole bunch of bronze, or copper, and a whole bunch of tin. And we'll see how many we can make. Might struggle, actually. Might not have enough tin. It's not like we're not going to be going to the mines and mining some more, though, is it? Let's face it, so... Oh, that one's not fueled. Okay, let's see if another one is fueled. Let's see if these ones are fueled. Are you fueled? So you have to make so much metal at the beginning of this game, and I've gotten into this stage where I really don't need to make a lot. Bronze bar times 20, so we're doing alright. Pick up that iron bar, so that would be bronze bar times 28. And I actually already had 2. So that's actually the ideal amount. Yay! Oh, it wasn't even 30, was it? It was 20. Not that it'll matter. Like, having a bit extra is fine. We made some more wooden boards over there. The fuel's depleted in this one. I would like to refuel it if I can. Just grab some more power stones. I think I've got some in here. Yeah, I've got a few. I only need 2. And those can go back in. Alright. Get you all fueled up so you can make me a hardwood plank or 2. Not that I actually need them anymore. Right, let's see how this is going. So we've got 8 fur. We've got 1 out of the 7 thread. I may have to make another one. Gee. We'll craft another 4. So this is set up to make another 10. We've got 2 thread already made. 10 to be made there. So I need another 6. I can make 1. So I do need some more fur. So we need to go and... Let's get that making 1. And go and take down some more llamas. And I genuinely think that maybe a few more skivers might be worthwhile. With the amount I'm having to do. Okay, llamas, I'm coming. Fear me. Obviously, just picking up herbs because, like, you never know when they're going to add in a new boss or something and you're going to have to use all of your herbs to try and get past it, like the Rat King. I honestly think, right, the Rat King is not a difficult boss. The thing that's hard about the Rat King is being unprepared when you go to do it because, like, if you're someone who's just playing this game for the first time and you haven't watched any Let's Plays on it and you have no warning at all, that you might want to take stuff in there, it's really difficult because it doesn't, you know, you could go in there with 0 healing items thinking you're just fixing a little pipe, not thinking that you're going to have a dungeon, and then you can't get out and the only way to do anything is to reset the day, and I think that's a bit unfair. I think if the Rat King was a boss that you could prepare for, not a difficult boss. You just need to take in plenty of healing items, go and heal yourself, take him on, pause into your inventory if you're struggling, heal yourself up. Not too difficult at all. So that's what I would say. He's difficult from the perspective of a surprise boss, a surprise dungeon, where you might not be very well prepared. If he was in a dungeon like the Hazardous Ruins where you can go in and out and, you know, you struggle with something, you go and just prepare yourself, that would be fine. I just feel he's a bit difficult for a surprise. I'm hoping that some of these llamas might drop me some of that colourful fur. It would be very useful if they did. How much worn fur have I actually got? 20 worn fur, 3 normal fur. That's useful. That's enough for 1 more thread. In fact, I've got a couple of normal fur as well. There we go. Hello, colourful llama. Hello, other colourful llama. Oh, I got some fur off that one. Great. Colourful fur. Oh, yes, this is good. This is good. Very, very good. I should kill these guys, these urchins as well, because if I can get spines ahead of time, then I can make umbrellas from them. There's a lot of people complaining about the spine drop rate. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you need to work for things, but at the same time, I haven't really put much into gathering. And if we have a quick look at the gathering map, so we've got toughness and power up, so you can get your health and your stamina up, which is always useful. Okay. Axe, pickaxe, lively, which is your maximum endurance, increased by 5%. All useful. Logging, mining, so that's damage done by your pickaxe and axe. Double drops while lumbering, double drops while mining. Fishing rod, miner and lumberman. Alright, so there's not really anything there that helps you with your loot drops. Your loot drops are only helped by this loot thing here. However, I feel that healer is possibly a little bit more important, but saying that, I might actually go for next time less healer and more loot and just have more healing items. Because if you're getting more loot, you might get more loot drops that are healing items anyway. Or if you get more loot, you can sell it and go buy healing items off the doctor, for example. So, you know, I might actually switch those around a bit and take maybe 1 point in healer and a few points in loot instead. But I definitely wouldn't take pain dealer. I don't do debuffs nearly enough to have that one. But all of these are ones to do with pickpocketing and getting more mood and getting better at fighting people. You can play with people at the associate NPCs. All of that stuff is to help social completely. Gathering is all completely to help mining or logging. So the battle stuff is the only thing that really helps you with your loot. I just wanted to check that. Probably wasted a bit of time having a look at that, but it's something that I think you guys would benefit from knowing and benefit from thinking about when you're taking your levels. Right. I'm gonna head back and pop all my fur and stuff into the skivers, and as I say, I might pop on another bronze bar or two because I've got another couple of marble planks, so I could in theory have up to about 4 skivers going at once, and the amount of time that thread is taking to make, I think that might be useful to spread it out across several different machines. To take my finger off shift or I will never be sprinting ever again in my life. Here we are. I am glad that they changed that sprint mechanic. I think it's really useful. I know some people don't like it. They liked the idea that you would have to choose, but I think, I don't know, choosing between actually being able to do stuff in game and having to go everywhere really slowly, I don't like that. I think they made the right call there. So we've got 3 out of 10 there, 1 out of 1 there. So how much? I've got enough fur, I think, to make another 3 threads, so I'm just going to do that. So how many I've got? I've got 6, and then I've got another 10 being made. That's perfect, actually. It's going to take, however, 13 hours for that to get done. So it will be done some point in the next day, but it's not going to be early. I'm not going to have a very good choice of my commissions tomorrow, unfortunately. But you know what? I might just for one day take an easier commission, because it took me all day to basically do the commission, which is rubbish. But anyway, that was my day today. We made an extra skiver, and we did lots and lots and lots of commission-y stuff. And we went looking for old parts. So just all little things that we needed to do. I'm still in the middle of making bronze, so this next episode that's coming up, we will hopefully be able to make some headway into upgrading the house. I'd be interested to see how the house looks when it's upgraded as well, because that's going to be quite cool. But anyway, that's it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please do subscribe. I'll let you know when the episodes are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.